Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. It's Hull City against Manchester United. Without further ado, we take you to Hull. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everybody, delighted to have you along for the ride for this game. Alan Smith has joined me in the commentary position. Manchester United, what do you make of them, Alan?
Oh, that time of the year when results haven't improved and the dreaded vote of confidence might be heading his way. He looks like a man under pressure down there, and he desperately needs his team to give him some kind of encouragement.
Manchester United hoping for another win. They played well last time out. They won at home against West Ham.
Yeah, 3-1, and they could have had more. Really good victory, and I think they'll follow it up with another one here.
Austin Bailiff is our referee for this match. Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. The news of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Newcastle United. 1 minute played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Jake Livermore. Nani. Keeper will come out and collect that. Movement off the ball. Goal news from White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for West Bromwich Albion. It's been scored by James Morrison. I'm not sure he knew too much about it, but a hard cross came in from the left and it came off his head into the back of the net. 5 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Very good challenge. Kagawa. Ashley Young. Ashley Young crossing. Good work by the defender, although in truth he wasn't really challenged by the ball that he had to deal with. Jake Livermore. That's a decent challenge by the opponent. Here's Kagawa. Here's Rooney. Hernandez. Got to score! Oh! Kept out by a player getting in the way of the shot. This is Anderson. Javier Hernandez. Well, this player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
You'd be very shocked if Manchester United don't get the win here today. David Myler. Great ball. Surely he's going to score here. Here's the chance. Well, some of the best players in the world have been one-footed. This lad isn't one of the best players in the world at the moment, but he's certainly one-footed, and that wasn't the foot that he used.
No, and the defenders know he's one-footed, more importantly, and they make sure they shift him onto that side.
Sagbo. Now McLean. Rossignol. Defenders come in well here, timed his approach and got the ball. A goal from Norwich, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Fulham. It's been scored by Brian Ruiz. The keeper totally misjudged the bounce of what looked a soft shot, went in. 21 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Here he is with a chance. Got to be. It has hit the goalkeeper, and it's deflected into the net. No panic. Realised he got the opportunity and took it full advantage.
Great for a team, isn't it, when you can have somebody hanging up the other end of the pitch to make use of that counter-attack.
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here, 1-0. attack here. Javier Hernandez. He read it and cut it out. Evra. Shinji Kagawa. Mino Figueroa. He's enduring a sticky spell at the moment, but they're asking him to play his way through it, Alan.
I'm surprised at that. I really thought that the manager would give him a little rest to watch on from the sidelines, but no.
To Jones. Manchester United with the ball again. Brady. Joe Dudgeon. Sagbo. Makes a challenge here. Ferdinand. To Young. Penalty at White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Tottenham Hotspur. It's going to be Soldado. He's put the ball down on the spot. Here he comes, steps up, straight down the middle, cool as you like. 34 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. David Myler. Bruce. Now McLean. Unmarked now, he's lost his marker. David Myler. A bit of first-half misery here for Manchester United. Who would have backed them to be trailing as we count the minutes down to half-time? And I must say, they will need to improve in the second half, otherwise they're a spent force in this game. They'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Brady. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Sagbo stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. It's Kagawa. Hernandez. Patrice Evra. Livermore. And McLean. Rossinia. Just 1 minute of added time to come. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Rooney. Jones. Chance for Nani to show what a threat he can be. Jake Livermore. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, this scoreline will reverberate around the football world, but it is only half-time, but a surprising scoreline nonetheless.
Yeah, they can't afford to get overexcited, and that's where the manager comes in, needs to just calm them down now in that dressing room.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here. And here come Manchester United right at the start of the second half. Goal news from Cardiff.
It's a goal for Cardiff City. 46 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Here comes the cross. Ashley Young's in the middle. It's a good position, it's a chance. Good forward play from them. David Myler. Phil Jones. Now Rooney. It's Kagawa. Well, he's got support here. Fellaini. In comes the cross from Nani. He's found his teammate. It's in! Brilliant header! There he is. That box, in that box, he scored again.
He's just got the nose for sniffing out the chance and taking it. You've got somebody as strong in the air as this lad, you're going to feed him balls in, aren't you? And his teammates know that. They really have profited from it as well. What a finish.
Javier Hernandez. Wayne Rooney. Chance for it. Oh, still in play here. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Robert Corran. Goal news involving Norwich. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Fulham. It's been scored by Brian Ruiz. He was in the right place at the right time to guide the ball home. 54 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Now McLean. Now he's lost the ball. He's in with a chance. It's got to be a goal, surely. Got to be. Perfect timing from the goalkeeper. If he strikes a goal. Momentary respite with a save. And it's gone for a corner. But we're going to have a change now. And the manager trying something different in the hopes of getting his team in front. It's their ball again. Through good intercepting play. Past one defender. What a chance here. Can he turn away from the challenge here? In with a chance. Chance taken. Goal. They're in front. For the underdogs, a joyous moment.
It's a brilliant moment. What they're going to do is calm down now and settle and make sure they don't give away anything silly.
And up on the scoreboard here, it says 2-1. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Shinji Kagawa. A word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn, really, in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to gold.
Here's the cross. Nani. The home team about to make a change. Great run by Evra. Here's Young. Slipped his man with no problem at all. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Nani. Giving the ball away now. Well, the visiting team come here with a 5-league game run in which they've accumulated 7 points.
Well, it's lower mid-table, isn't it, that kind of form, and not what you expect from this team.
Nani. Brady. Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
Surely he's going to score here. And here's a shot now. Lack of accuracy in the finish. That's why they're trailing, really. But it could have been level. We're going to get a change in personnel for both teams at this moment. That corner didn't go to plan at all, and the opposition break out. Fellaini. Brady. The home team have only taken 1 points in their last 5 league matches.
Plenty wrong with their performances and got to turn the corner quickly.
Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Brady. Livermore. Goal news from Norwich. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Norwich City. It's been scored by Gary Hooper. An early cross was sent into the box and he hit it on the volley back across the keeper. 79 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Fellaini. Well, they need their supporters in this situation, I think. They're holding their lead and the fans are doing their best to encourage them.
They are, but I think they're a bit nervous because they've sat off a bit, inviting pressure.
Free kick. Danny Graham. In quickly. It's a turnover of possession here. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Phil Jones. If it wasn't Manchester United, you would say the writing was on the wall here, because they have been very indifferent today, but they've still got that history of scoring late goals. Chance for him. Oh! It's a goal, an equalising goal. It's level. Manchester United have found a goal out of nowhere.
You can never discount United, can you?
Well, 4 goals equally shared at 2-2. Now McClure. We're hearing there's a penalty. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Stoke City. Up steps Jonathan Walters. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. He steps up to take it. Oh, he's hit the post and it's come back to him. That's making the goalkeeper's job easy. 3 minutes remain. It remains 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Patrice Evra. Graham. Fellaini. It's Kagawa. That's the final whistle from the referee. Well, it's finished as a draw, and probably that's about right, isn't it, Alan?
Oh, I think so. It wasn't one of those games where you could really argue for either team to deserve to have won it.
So, full-time, with the final score 2-2. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Well, let's get right up to date now with all the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 1, Crystal Palace 0. Cardiff City 1, Southampton 0. Chelsea 4, Swansea City 0. Everton 2, Sunderland 0. Hull City 2, Manchester United 2. Manchester City 3, Liverpool 0. Newcastle United 1, Stoke City 1. Norwich City 1, Fulham 2. Tottenham Hotspur 4, West Bromwich Albion 1. West Ham United 1, Arsenal 2. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Manchester City with 45 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 39 points. In third, Chelsea with 38 points. In fourth, Arsenal with 38 points. In fifth, Liverpool with 32 points. In sixth, Fulham with 31 points. In seventh, Aston Villa with 30 points. In eighth, Everton with 29 points. Bottom of the table, Crystal Palace with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hull City with 8 points. Third bottom, West Ham United with 13 points. Fourth bottom, Cardiff City with 16 points. Fifth bottom, Swansea City with 17 points.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Norwich City against Manchester United. So without further ado, we take you to Norwich. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Alan Smith is with me, I'm Martin Tyler. Delighted to have your company for this match today. Manchester United, what do you make of them, Alan?
Oh, the way things are going, he might be clearing his desk, Martin, because the players have not been responding to him at all. There seems a little bit of a standoff between the squad and the manager, and it doesn't bode well for his future here.
The referee is Derek Milboro. Anderson. Here's Rooney. Manchester United moving into the attack. Luciano Becchio. Too early, offside. Anderson. Wayne Rooney. Delia Smith, who's played a big part in Norwich City's success from the boardroom, a celebrity chef who... Close range chance! Could it be? Now the counter-attack could be on here. He kept the ball, he's just dinked it past an opponent. Tackle goes in. We don't need to see all the cards here from the referee, and he's keeping the cards in his pocket. Just a free kick. Got the word from the ref to take the free kick quickly, and on they go. Wayne Rooney. Luciano Becchio. Elmander. And it's Johan Elmander who's offside. It's Kagawa. Anderson. In with a chance. Very good defending to get in the way of that shot. Valencia. Here's Van Persie. And it's another attack from Manchester United. Here's the shot. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. There was real power in that shot. Bradley Johnson. Well, that's gone back to him. He's in the clear. Anthony Pilkington with a cross. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. Goal news from West Ham.
It's a goal for West Ham United. It's been scored by Ricardo Vazte. There must have been 40 passes leading up to this one. At the end of it, he was left with a simple tap-in. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. Well, everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. On to the attack now. Nathan Redmond. Whittaker. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Valencia trying to work the ball, but not easy to get away. Hard enough just to keep hold of it. Robin Van Persie. It's an excellent break here because he got support. Oh! Well, it looked as though it was going in, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a corner. Oh, that was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. Rafael. Here comes an attack from Manchester United. Anderson here. Tackle here. Luciano Becchio. Nathan Redmond. Now Elmander. And here we've got a free kick given by the referee. And the defenders just managed to deal with that. He's enduring a sticky spell at the moment, but they're asking him to play his way through it, Alan.
I'm surprised at that. I really thought that the manager would give him a little rest to watch on from the sidelines, but no.
Garrido. Here's the cross. Well, not quite the cross it looked when it was sent in the first place. Johnny Evans. He's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
If the opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Anderson. Kagawa. United trying to get down to their game, to business as usual. Here's Van Persie. Foul by the Manchester United man. Here's Rooney. Cleared away by the goalkeeper. Goal news from White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Jermaine Defoe. It looked like the keeper had it covered until the outstretched foot of the defender took it the other way. 42 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Valencia. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Now Elmander into the attacking third. And hits it. It's another shot for the team, but not one that works the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and I'm not sure he caught it properly as well as he would have liked there.
Into the face of the opposition. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0 at the break. Easy on the eye this first half with two teams trying to go about it the right way, and certainly in terms of efforts at goal they are very, very close, aren't they?
Yeah, no shortage of action in the penalty areas, but which set of strikers I wonder can be that little bit more clinical to get the decisive strikes.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
Well, it could be that decisions like this will decide the game. We're going to see a tactical substitution here, I'm sure, to try and turn this draw into a win. On to the attack now. Pilkington. Challenges for the ball. Rooney. And it's Johan Elmander who's offside. Jonny Evans. Anderson here. Anderson. Here comes Wayne Rooney, momentum with him. He'll get some help from this player making a run. Well done to win the ball back like that with a slide tackle. Here's the shot. It's a block away by the defender. Sending off to tell you about at West Ham.
It's a red card for West Bromwich Albion.
Here's the chance. Corner. Real concern for the defender, just happy to get it away. Nervous, really. Johnson. Oh, he's thrown it straight to an opponent. This is Anderson. Very good individual play with the ball. Luciano Becchio, and working on his birthday, playing for his team. The home team about to make a change. We might look back at the end of the match at this decision, one way or another. The scores are level, and on he comes to try and tilt the game his team's way. To David Fox now. He's coming forward with some danger. Well, that was a foul, and probably enough to stop the game, even though the referee waited for a little while to see what was going to happen. What a chance here, and it's a heading chance now. Got to be.
Well, that should do him an awful lot of good, Martin, because he's been in poor form.
Well, there's a goal that's perhaps not gone according to the script here. They just picked their moment to get forward after a lot of defending.
Yeah, and they can thank the defenders for that, but when they did get the ball, they moved it forward really quickly. They were ruthless there. Well, it's not coincidence. How many goals has he scored during his career from these kind of angles and distances?
First touch was good, but he's dangerous moment. Safely behind for a goal kick. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. What about him?
Well, he's just seems devoid of confidence at the moment. He's going through a bad spell and he can't seem to get out of it.
Goal news from White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Jermaine Defoe. The defence failed to clear after a set piece. The ball came back into the box and he got on the end of it. 66 minutes played. 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Flag went up straight away. Referee blew offside. Anderson. There's some potential in this move. Great tackle. Nathan Redmond. Kea. Antonio Valencia. Whittaker. To David Fox now. Goal from West Ham.
It's a third goal for West Ham United. It's been scored by Joe Cole.
Oh, and it's a goal, and they are level. McInally was our man at that match, and just butting into our coverage here to tell us about the West Ham. Ham goal. The score is now 3-0. Well, it could be that decisions like this will decide the game. We're going to see a tactical substitution here, I'm sure, to try and turn this draw into a win. And it's past Back again. They've wasted possession. Let's see what the ref's going to do. Refs allowed them to take the quick free kick. This is Anderson. That gets him past the defender, who didn't make much of a challenge. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Pilkington. Garrido. Goal news from the Etihad. Alamakanali.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace. 77 minutes played.
Bounce back off the post. Gets his foot in there. And that news from Alamakanali that we had to interrupt. A goal for Crystal Palace. The score is now 3-1. Nathan Redmond. I reckon the assistant has got this absolutely right. How does he do that with the naked eye? We've got the replay.
No, I think when he sees this later tonight, he'll be delighted with his reactions, his decision.
Here comes an attack from Manchester United. Danny Welbeck. Valencia. Robin van Persie. Could get his cross in now. And that's gone out of harm's way for a goal kick. Well, they're going for the win, aren't they, in this match that's been so tight with this change. A scorer today, and he's not been at the club long, so that'll mean a lot to him, Alan.
Yeah, it will. He came with a big reputation, and he's done his reputation no harm there whatsoever.
Two options for the player in possession now. Really sensing an opportunity now, Robin van Persie. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Good challenge. Danny Welbeck. Chance for it, could it be? Well, that could be something we'll be talking about at the end of the game, which will be pretty soon. Real opportunity.
Yeah, just when you need a cool, composed head. Couldn't provide it. I think he had a lack of concentration. That was his undoing there.
This is the chance. Oh, he stopped them going behind here. And he takes the shot. Here was the opportunity, maybe to win the game this late, because it's so close here.
Oh, he could have made all the headlines in the papers tomorrow, but instead, well, he's going to get some stick off the fans for that.
Danny Welbeck. Closing minutes of the game now, and Manchester United still searching for a winner. Chance. So a corner to come, and it's still not over yet. Well, that corner hasn't led to anything. Disappointing. Well done, powerful header. Danny Welbeck. He's in at goal. This is an opportunity to break out. Chance. There we are, the end of the game, and it's 1-1. Coming up now, the classified results. Let's join Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 0, Swansea City 1, Cardiff City 2, Sunderland 2, Everton 4, Southampton 0, Hull City 1, Fulham 1, Manchester City 4, Crystal Palace 1, Norwich City 1, Manchester United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Stoke City 1, West Ham United 3, West Bromwich Albion 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Manchester City with 48 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 42 points. In third, Chelsea with 38 points. In fourth, Arsenal with 38 points. In fifth, Everton with 32 points. In sixth, Liverpool with 32 points. In seventh, Fulham with 32 points. In eighth, Aston Villa with 30 points. Bottom of the table, Crystal Palace with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hull City with 9 points. Third bottom, West Ham United with 16 points. Fourth bottom, Cardiff City with 17 points. Fifth bottom, Southampton with 19 points.
It's New Year's Day. Let's hope the players weren't up all night celebrating, as I'm sure you were. Settle back in your sofa and enjoy what should be a great game for a great year. Today it's Manchester United against Tottenham Hotspur. Lots of pressure on the host today, way below par so far this season, and they need to turn things around soon. So without further ado, let's cross straight to Old Trafford. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, everybody. A great way to start the new year with you. A happy new year and a successful one to all of you. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith in the commentary box for you today. Manchester United trying to get a victory today because they dropped a couple of points in their last game, though it was an away game against Norwich City.
Yeah, positive to take from the 1-1. And I do fancy them for a victory here.
Well, when I was growing up, Alan, a long time ago, Manchester United against Tottenham was regarded as a classic English fixture in the old First Division. It still retained a lot of that aura for good football.
Yeah, I think that's true, and I would expect some good football out here today when you look at the two sets of players available to the managers.
We can have a good look at Manchester United.
Well, there's no doubt they have got time to get their season back on track, but what we've seen so far from them, I'm not sure they can actually achieve that. Mid-table and not what they were wanting.
Oh, he's going to shoot now. Off the post. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one. He's in the clear. Oh! Off he goes again. He's offside again. Here's the Governor-General of this team. Passed it, gets it back, passes it again, wants it back. Now Lennon. Attacking now. The attack is looking dangerous here. They're passing the ball well. Oh, not now. And that's disappointing, really. That's yellow. Even this early, that's got to be a yellow, and he's shown it.
Yeah, I think there were some challenges early in the game you can overlook, but not that one.
Fabio. Ashley Young. Danny Welbeck. Tom Huddleston, they're a man light now, aren't they? Having lost this player to another club, so we'll see how they manage without him.
Yeah, and I think he needed the chance.
And it leads to this shot. Not a decisive save. Go to the right, that's where the options are. He's got to time his run a little better than that, trying to get in behind the defender. Kyle Norton. Paulinho. Jan Vertonghen. Ashley Young. Welbeck, a supporting run from him. Tom Cleverley. And it's another attack from Manchester United. Shinji Kagawa. It's a chance! has been made. This is a guy who really is on top of his game at the moment, and no wonder he's starting. He's probably the first name on the team sheet.
Yeah, I would imagine so, and the opposition...
It's a free kick against Manchester United. The referee's pointed for a goal kick. Shinji Kagawa. He's a natural dribbler. Nani. Here's Kagawa. Fabio. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Christian Eriksen. Danny Rose. Etienne Capoue. Jan Vertonghen. Kyle Norton. Still keeping the ball. Still eyeing up the chance maybe, but it's not easy. Welbeck. And that will be handball. That's quick thinking. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. What a chance here. Dangerous moment. And he goes for goal with his head. That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal. Yeah,
It was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
It's Kagawa. Fabio. Shinji Kagawa. Tom Cleverley. Now Kagawa. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. I don't like to use the word panic, but I think it's appropriate here. Rose. And our referee, Ashley Burrowbridge, has seen something there that he wants to sort out. Christian Eriksen. Well, the attacker is now spoilt for choice, really, in terms of support. Danny Rose. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. And it's back to him again. Christian Eriksen. Manchester United with so much support. And the fans will be hoping they can win today. Rose. Jan Vertonghen. Pass back, that's lovely. Etienne Capoue. Jan Vertonghen. Lennon. Kyle Norton. Aaron Len. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Now Kagawa. Really sensing an opportunity now, Robin van Persie. Kagawa. Danny Welbeck. Christian Eriksen. Soldado. Paulinho. Into the attacking third. Christian Eriksen. Well, they've been free kick given, and there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it. Oh, the ref's blown, and that's clearly handball.
Yeah, you can see that, Martin. I think he could have pulled his hand away, actually, when you look at the replay.
Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Very disappointing so far. A lot of expectation going into this game, Alan.
Well, there was, and to say it's been a disappointment, he's understating it. It's been shocking in many ways.
So we've reached half-time, and the game is scoreless. Let's take...
And here come Manchester United right at the start of the second half. Great movement off the ball. Phil Jones. Oh, in goes the cross. Well, they can breathe again, the defenders, having coped with what was an awkward moment for them. Soldado. Into the face of the opposition. On the attack here. He's going to cross it. Soldado. Oh, the keeper got a touch to it to make the save. Kyle Walker. Got the right back missing for the visiting team today, Alan. He's suspended.
Yeah, and I think the new boy coming in, they'll just need to protect him and make sure he doesn't get exposed.
Cleverly. Options available on the bench for the away side today. It's Kagawa. Fabio. Cleverly. Phil Jones. Here's the opportunity. Goes for goal. Really powerful shot. And the goalkeeper able to deal with it. Well, we're still level here. And we're going to have a substitution. Is this the way to... Brilliant opening. And he takes the shot. He wants it back from his teammate. And there it is. It's come back. Here's Van Persie. It's looking good, this move. And now can he score? Corner. And he's met it with his head. Christian Eriksen. Cleverly. Phil Jones. A lot of teammates making a run into space. Danny Welbeck. There's some potential in this move. Nani. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Danny Rose. Etienne Capoue. Christian Eriksen. Aaron Lennon. And in he goes with the tackle. Here's Van Persie. It's a turnover in play. Great hands from the goalkeeper. Eric Lamela. Paulinho. He's coming forward with some danger. won the ball back here. Soldado. Aaron Len. And that's gone. Out of harm's way for a goal kick. We're going to get the change in personnel for both teams at this moment. Yunus Kabul, the visiting team, Alan, would have wanted to come here with their first choice centre-back, but he's injured.
Yeah, and he's a dominant player for them. He organises them from the back, so they'll miss that.
You can tell he wants to score. Wayne Rooney able to beat his man. Chance to cross it. Could it be? Still 0-0, another terrific save, and they've both been matching each other save for save, these keepers.
They have, and it's difficult to blame the strikers. It's just been a case of keepers being better.
Aaron Len. Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. Kyle Norton. Really sensing an opportunity now, Robin van Persie. Rooney! This really has been all about these two goalkeepers, Alan.
Oh, how many top-class saves have we seen out there? Brilliant.
Over to Len. Didn't hesitate. He's got space. What a chance! Soldado. Well, it's a goal. It's a terrific goal for the new signing.
Well, we knew he was talented, we knew he was exciting, and being able to show that the first opportunity here.
And the score is 1-0. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here, 9 to go. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Christian Eriksen. He's played that nicely with a dink upfield. Kyle Norton. If he looks to the left, he's got some help here. This is the chance. Oh! Well, sometimes nerves get the better of players, and maybe, Alan, that was one such case.
Yeah, I think so. It just goes to show everybody's human. Well, he was a bit of a loose cannon, you have to say, Martin, and his discipline had completely gone out there.
Now Rooney. Here's Van Persie. Nani. Here's the opportunity. It's Stewart. Free kick for Manchester United. Fabio. The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. Time ticking on. And the attack not really ticking. Etienne Capoue. It's Kagawa. Rooney on the attack. And the referee blows for one last time. Good part of the season has gone now, and they've lost, and they can't go on losing matches like this.
No, it can become a habit. And